You're live.
Hi guys. I don't know if you can hear us or not. We're trying out our new microphone with the laptop. Just let a few people get here.
Should we try and play it on the phone so the microphone works? Maybe we can figure this out before anybody even on here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one person on here.
Well, that's me. Right, it works.
Oh, cool. There's somebody else on here, so it's not you. Look,
Hi guys.
we're using our. This is the first time we are using our laptop to do a live stream. Sorry, I thought I lost connection there. That's why I kind of stuttered.
Hi Jared. Hi Jared. We thought we would come on here and kind of explain, or maybe you guys can help us explain what's going on with our video we put up. So we're basically wondering why. I put up an 11-minute video, a 10-minute video. I play it. A bunch of you play it. Everything's okay. And then all of a sudden, it's 3 minutes long. I don't get it, but I'm trying not to let that bother us. So I just uploaded it again. No problem. Went to bed. We actually drove up into the mountains and didn't have internet service. Woke up this morning, 3-minute video. And a bunch of you guys said, I watched a 10-minute video, 11-minute video.
Yeah.
So now, on my side, I go to upload it again, and it says, rejected, already uploaded. So I guess I'm gonna have to delete a couple of the delete both of those and try to upload it again. Where we're at, the internet is not the best. We actually have no phone service at all. We were able to go to one location and get internet. It was okay. We did make our way today to a nice little town here in the middle of Colorado. I'd say we're what, about 9,000 feet, something like that. I don't have my watch on, so we're about 9,000 feet. It's nice and cool here, at least. But we're at like a town park, and they basically have pretty good high-speed internet. So we were able to jump on their internet. That's what I've been trying to keep tossing up, that same video back onto YouTube to see what's going on. So who's all here? I see there's 10 people here. Okay. Is that working? Oh, yes, it is. Good deal. All right. Well, we got 9 people on here, so I guess I'll explain a little bit. I want to say thank you for coming on our live stream. And basically, yesterday I went on, I uploaded a video that was about 10 minutes long. No problem. And we hung around town. I noticed that it went to 3 minutes. Some of you guys seen a 10-minute video. Some of you seen a 3-minute video. So I said, okay, I'm just going to upload it again. So yesterday I uploaded it again after about 100 of you watched it. And after that, it said 13 minutes. Some of you guys watched a 10-minute video. Some of you watched that. That was fine. We went back up into the mountains about 10,000 feet and with no internet or anything when we got away from that hotspot area in town. And woke up this morning to leave town. 3-minute video. So I was like, all right, let's just put it up. Let's make another little video in the front, explain what happened. That might help. Put it up again, third time, or fourth time. It does the same exact thing in like an hour. I really want you guys to see Bridal Falls, so I think I'm going to delete all the videos and repost that video one more time.
Right.
It's like I was saying just a minute ago. Now it's basically saying rejected, that I can't even post that video again because it already is up on YouTube. Well, it's not up on YouTube, and so I guess I'm gonna have to delete that. That's okay. I did put up a new video right after that I had in queue, and I'm watching it carefully because it's been in the queue now for 2 days, and it's still sitting at 17 minutes and 58 seconds. And 236 of you have watched that video already. Wow. Thanks, guys. 2 videos in one. Wow. We're trying. I mean, we're really trying, guys. Wow. I didn't realize you guys had posted all these amazing comments already on this video. Wow. But looks like there's 14 of you here. Hi, Amy. Hi, Donna. Hi, New Ratitude TV. Donna and Jared. There's 13 of you here. 5 thumbs up. We're actually using our new microphone and our laptop today to live stream.
Carol says hello.
Hi, Carol. I thought we would just come on here and try to explain why our, maybe you guys know, why our videos are going from 10 minutes to 3 minutes.
But also, while we're here doing the live stream, we also are on his phone trying to upload the full-length video of Bridal Falls for you. So hopefully that works out. Right now it's saying failure, so we're not sure how that's going to work out. It's obviously happened while we're on this live stream, while we were hoping, but we'll figure it out.
Also, I'd like to thank, if any of you are Patreons, I appreciate that. We've noticed that our Patreon thing is just going crazy. We want to say a huge thank you to all of you that have signed up on our Patreon. I hope you enjoy that exclusive footage. But we're in Colorado.
Right? We're not used to this. This is summer, and usually like 3 weeks before summer in Florida, you're already like, you can't park close enough to the stores, because no matter how close you park to the stores, you're already gonna be sweating by the time you get inside. So it's nice that like you can see the trees are blowing. It's probably a cool 80 degrees. The sun is shining.
Yeah, it's 80 degrees today, which is really nice. Got a nice breeze. I think we're about 8,500 feet here in Colorado. So
I think since we've left Florida, we've been in the humidity of like 20%, and that's crazy because in Florida it's usually like 80 to 100%. So we're just not used to this
dry.
Yeah, it's cool to us. It does not feel like 80 degrees. Like, to me, it feels like 70 degrees, but it's just because it's not smoldering hot like in Florida.
It's so nice here. So we got 14 people on. Hi, Steven. Carol, I'm not getting any notifications from YouTube. I found out I'm not the only one. What's wrong with YouTube lately? I didn't even get a notification you were live. I just happened to see it.
Well, thank you for coming on here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to see it. We're not exactly sure how all this works, especially because we're not on the YouTube side. But we're just
trying to keep pushing along. I mean, we're, like I said earlier, we're in an area that does not have any cell phone service. So without this little recreational center right here and this park having Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, we wouldn't even be talking to you now. So that's kind of been our problem here the
Yeah.
last couple of days while we haven't gotten you a video up. But
Right.
I built some videos, so that's why that video of us and camper van Kevin with the tire blown, and trying to see if it does it with that video also, because it's 17 minutes long, and we had this problem once before when we were over by Arches, but I think you guys thought we were a little farther away than Arches, so.
Where's that?
But there's 21 people on.
How fun is that?
Nice. So where's everybody from on here? And does anybody have any questions? We got a whole lot of new subscribers.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at like 3,000 something.
Yeah, which is amazing. What, like, we
dumbfounded.
Just gained like 700 subscribers. And
thanks to CVK, thanks to you guys.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. We woke up the other day from not having internet for like a day and a half. And I was like, oh, wow. We went from 2,500 to 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
so
from Philadelphia.
Hot Phoenix. Woo, 110. I don't miss that. That's for sure.
Phoenix is pretty. Everybody jokes around that it's the only place in Arizona with trees, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, you're tapping. But
Florida, I'm so sorry.
Yes, we load them through an editor, and then that editor sends it up into YouTube through the creator thing, and it's the same file system that I used on all 240 videos up to this point. So it's the same video card that's the next video is on, you know, so I'm not sure about that. Oh, yeah, I'm just doing it the same way that I always have. I have 2 more videos. The one about camper van Kevin and the tire blowout, and then the other that's up. That just went live, and we also have another video up on Patreon that's early access. It's been up for 18, 19 hours, and it's stayed the same length. So the same video card, the same program, uploaded the same way. I had 2 videos behind it that work fine, and now I've got this one, and for 2 days I've been trying to upload this one video to for you guys, and now I'm like 2 days behind. I'm like, all right, just got to keep rolling out the videos. I've got another one that'll be coming out late tonight, tomorrow morning.
We got a hello from Southern Missouri and Michigan. Hi, guys, in Texas. I see Texas up there.
Up to PNW. Where's PNW at? Donna? Hi, Big Dog Adventures. Wherever and whatever you... The Pacific Northwest. Actually, it's nice right here. In Colorado, we just hop up about 10,000 feet, 80 degrees, 80 degrees during the day, and gets down to what, about 50 degrees at night? 45? That's perfect for us. We'll probably be heading towards the Pacific Northwest here pretty soon. Depending on what we do, if you don't know, we're heading towards the Travelers Camp Fest, and that's our plan. So we're kind of staying here in Colorado. We just hit the national parks. We hit Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Arches, Canyonlands, Mesa Verde, Joshua Tree. What else did we hit? Oh, you haven't seen that we just hit another one, Black Canyon of the Gunnison. So that's gonna be a video coming up soon.
Okay, Angela, she said, where is Camp Fest? Do you know the exact location?
Actually, Camp Fest. All right, let me look that up right now.
Yeah, Aja has a video. If you just type in Travelers Camp Fest, like Pandemonium, she pops up the very first one, and she actually has the guy who's running it. She has an interview of him explaining where it's at, when it's going to be, how many people they're expecting it. I guess this is his 4th year, but this is his first time running it in the summer. He's done like 3 of them in the winter. But I did realize that there are 24 people on here. Is anybody on here thinking about going to Travelers Camp Fest?
Travelers Camp Fest is July 10th through July 17th, 2018, and it will be held at the Clear Creek Reservoir in Colorado. It's right above Buena Vista, I think.
Wanna show?
Yeah,
that's what Carol said.
Buena Vista, right here. I don't know if you guys can see the phone.
Yeah.
But it's right above Buena Vista, and a little bit south of Buena Vista is Salida. And I think we're going to be heading into Denver here before we actually head to the Camp Fest. We have a little business to take care of, so we'll be heading there. We're starting to make our way from where we're at now to Denver area, and we'll be there shortly for a couple of days, and then we want to get to the Travelers Camp Fest early, a little bit early. So it starts the 10th. I'd like to be there. I'd like to be there like on the 8th or so. And if you're gonna be there, please look us up. And I'm not sure where we're parking or wherever, but
Big Guy Adventures says 1,315 miles away. Are you on your way? Where are you coming
Where
from?
are you coming, Big Guy Adventures? Our sticker collection is coming along amazing. I guess I'll have to do a little pan with the camera, show you guys.
Nope.
Nope. Aw.
Well, it was the worst of thought. He knows how many miles, though. That's good.
Basically, at that point where we're having Camp Fest, I know there's 3 or 4 peaks, I'm not positive, that are at 14,000 feet. So we're going to be right there. All that, there's a nice little reservoir.
The locals call them the 14ers, and they keep talking about they're going to the 14ers, and they're doing the 14ers. And I was like, what is that? And they're like, any peak over 14,000 feet elevation. And I was like, see, now that makes sense. So now I know. So if you ever come to Colorado and they're talking about the 14ers and you have no idea what they're talking about, they're talking about peaks over 14,000 feet in elevation.
Need Sheldon in the video intro. Actually, I made an intro.
Yes.
A lot of people didn't like it. And actually, by accident, I deleted it. So I was like, I made a very simple intro. I am going to sit down and make a really nice intro now that we're remonetized and everything, and make it on a better program than just YouTube and my little editor that I have.
I guess because of the Travelers Camp Fest, we're missing this turtle release going on in Padre Island. It's so funny. Actually, one time, I think we were in Key West, and we had Sheldon out in his little tank, and we were taking it out on the beach. It's so funny. People kept asking us if it was a turtle release, and we're like, no,
that's our turtle. So it's kind of nice that you have a YouTube channel wrapped around him, because if anybody says, hey, you know, pick that turtle up from here, I can be like, I don't think so.
We will tell Kevin hi. You might actually see him just randomly walking the dogs.
By, yeah.
He is actually parked probably 500 yards from us. He's in his RV. He is also trying to upload. He is also having trouble with his YouTube editor.
There you go.
So that
there
right
he
there
is.
CBK. You can kind of see the van, and you can see a tiny little sliver of Miss Blue right there.
All right. So we're just kind of parked right here. And
how old is he? Sheldon? Sheldon is 2. Kevin, if you're asking about Kevin, we're going to let him answer that. I don't know. He tells people 21 or 29. I don't know. Okay.
Well, what else? Thank you for, yeah, we're kind of excited. We're glad we got remonetized. We were really hoping that would happen before the Travelers Camp Fest. I'm kind of going to be honest with you. If we weren't monetized by the Camp Fest, that would have been 5 months. And I don't know if we would have continued on YouTube or not. So I'm kind of glad this happened. And thank you, Jared.
She was talking about it.
We both know we look young, so that's fine, especially her.
This is funny. Everybody talks about how young I look. I actually have an older sister who looks younger than me. I'm glad I'm not her because I already have enough hassle.
If you reverse our ages, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
This year at least. We're also in the process. We'll be talking to them today. They've already got the first cut of we're getting stickers. So for all of you that were asking about stickers,
yes,
they're coming. I'm going to get your opinion right here on the new intro. You see there's that little turtle with the van.
Yes.
What do you think? I have not given them the final yes yet, so I can still make little changes if I need to, but
we got a fellow Coastie veteran, and he asked, where were you stationed?
I was stationed all over Key West, Miami, Clearwater, Kodiak, Michigan, a little town in Pennsylvania.
Of course, we're still living in Promaster City.
Yep.
Now we've been talking about upgrading, not like soon, but in the near like 5-10 years or something, and we're thinking about getting a truck camper. And the more realistic it comes, the like sadder it becomes, because just think about it, like you spent like every weekend for a year, all your free time into this one project, and then like you make it perfect, and then you travel in it, and then the more you travel, the more memories you create in it. And then more like
personalized.
Yeah, I had a friend who was giving away their car, and they're like, it's like giving away my kid, and I thought, okay, you're being way dramatic, but it kind of is.
Kind of is. I mean, we built that van. The only thing we didn't do is tint the windows.
Right. So, like we made the whole security system and the electrical system and everything, and it's like we know how to work the electrical system and such like that, but like just trying to like, if we were to like have to leave and somebody had to watch the van for 2 days, we would just turn everything off and just like not even try and attempt to explain how it works, just because
there's
we're
so
like
many
scared.
Systems, and we all know, me and her know how to operate those systems flawlessly.
Yeah. And there's not like a legit system, you know. It doesn't come with a manual book. That's so funny.
I want to stop and say, Orangey, thank you.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Yes, that is a tank of gas.
Pretty much.
Doing those like twice a day now with these mountains.
Yeah, we are getting about 25 miles per gallon here in the mountains.
Yeah.
We were getting anywhere from 27, 28 pretty regularly, even up to 30 sometimes gas mileage. But here in these mountains, we've been getting about 25. That'll go a long way to helping us get along. I appreciate that. That's why I'm asking about the sticker. They had that as kind of a stock sticker with the turtle and the VW.
Yeah, the VW, it would be nice to have a Promaster City, but it's just like, I guess you could only pick through so many designs, and that would be like the closed van line. I think our internet's on internet now. I can see it.
Sorry, are we doing all right still?
Yeah.
All right, well, but I haven't pulled the trigger and said yes, but that's kind of what we've came up with as far as a sticker goes. It doesn't have to be the final sticker or whatever. We can get a round of these stickers here, and maybe they'll just be a limited edition. I'll get 200 of them, and you guys can get those. And if you meet us, we'll give you one. Give a few out at the Travelers Camp Fest, I think, and that'll be nice just to have something to give away as we meet people on the road. We really kind of like seeing that when Kevin meets people, we meet subscribers all the time now, it seems like, on the road, and we're just driving down the street or going out of the laundromat or the gas station, and people are recognizing us. So
it's kind of crazy because since we're from the East Coast, really, it's like we came to the West Coast, like never coming here before, and it's almost, now that we're here, it's like more people know us than the East Coast, which is crazy because that's where our family and friends are from, but there's way more of you guys than that.
There's a big following on the West Coast, I see. So
yeah.
And if you guys haven't noticed, our subscribers count has started to go up.
Yeah.
So thank you to all the subscribers that have been with us. I can remember there's here since we held 30s for like 6-7 years. It was pretty crazy
for a while. And then we were at like 2,000 or 1,009 for a while.
But we're coming along. I hope you get content you're seeing.
People make comments, congratulations. I'm just shocked. I want to humble and be like, we haven't known.
And homes, it's a weird us. After 2.5, no matter park that hard up a puddle of the woods.
Woo! And look at that.
Woo! Michelle. You know, every place.
Kevin, he is hot in the new hat. You know, somebody said less junk, more journey. She has the same hat as Kevin, and we're like, we'll just tell him it's a compliment. Yeah, we see that we're losing us, but actually right now I see our side's getting a little better, so hopefully your side's getting a little better. It was getting a little windy there, so hopefully that's fixed itself.
That's kind of what we're finding out, guys, that turtle-shaped stickers are more expensive. And if I put that logo on like an oval sticker, just a plain white oval sticker, I can get those for a decent price if I buy 200 of them. And a Patreon of ours has already donated a portion of the funds to get 200 of them.
I don't think it's a secret. Let's just give him a shout out.
Yeah, let's do that.
We've been traveling with Wes. Have anybody heard of Wes or Wayward Wes that us or Kevin have been spoken of? For a little while, we were traveling with him at the RTR. We camped with him. He was a Patreon of Kevin's before we even met him. And then through Kevin, we met him. And then we
met him in Georgia, actually.
Right.
He came to Florida and hung out with us.
Yeah. And he became our friend, and we traveled for like 6 months together.
Yeah, we came across the country with him.
Yeah, and he was like, I want a Patreon to you. So he was like, here's money. Here, go get 50 stickers. Try it out. And this is the real test. We're going to get 50 stickers, and we're going to see how well those sell or how many we give out and such like that. And if they do good, not only will we get more stickers and different type of stickers, we'll also get better type of merchandise like keychains, t-shirts, hats, and things like that. But if there's not a market there yet, like we say yet, because we know as the channel grows, that more interest could be growing in there. And then maybe later on we could talk about that. But right now, this is just a small start to maybe a big merchandise.
So basically, Wes donated some money to get it started. And for that, I'm very, very appreciative. And so we're going to give it as a test. And we're going to get somewhere between 50 and 100 stickers, and I'm going to start selling them. And if you meet us on the road, of course, I'll give you one for free and see how it goes. We would love to have hats and T-shirts and everything, guys. But
it's so funny. Jared said to get the stickers with the turtle on it and then cut it around it. That is what Wes said, and he said, I will pay for these stickers even if all 4 of us have to be outside the van cutting around the stickers.
Kevin, me, and all 4 of us just sitting out here cutting stickers. It was the 4 of us sitting around the campfire, and Kevin and Wes were like, we could just cut them out. And
somebody gets a sticker with no tail on it.
It got a little late in the day. So, but that is definitely an option. I would definitely sit and cut out some stickers. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Yep, I did check out Vistaprint, and there's another company that actually, all right, we're just gonna.
Hi, Brenda.
All right, give me just a second. All right, hold
Ear
on.
bubble.
Yeah.
I would buy a t-shirt. That's awesome. Well, good to know.
All right, I'm just trying to block this person.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to see them and you don't have to see them. And it's not wanting to work for me. What's going on here?
This is the problem about live streams. You can't edit none of this out. You can't be like, just pause the camera. There we go. Big Guy Adventures gives us $20. Awesome.
Wow.
Thank you. And thank you for anybody who gives us any kind of donation, big or small. We don't want you to feel like, we wish you could give us more, because even just giving us your time and watching our videos, that helps us out, and that helps us grow as the YouTubers and YouTube creators. So we want to say thank you, and never feel like it's not enough.
You just watching our videos, right? Just watching, even if you don't comment, even if you don't like, even if you don't subscribe, even just watching the video. It is really all I ask from you guys. I mean,
I probably watched YouTube videos for 2 years before I commented on anybody's, and I could have been like a sole watcher. Like every time you put out a video, I watched it, but I never commented because I never thought that was important. Like I thought they're putting out videos, I'm gonna watch it. Done deal.
But it's fine. If all you want to do is just watch our videos, thank you. thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you feel like you want to subscribe, you feel like you want to like, you feel like you want to come over to the Patreon and get some more content, that's great too. But I'm not going to deprive just the YouTube. I'm not going to start just putting everything up on Patreon. Our goal is 5 videos a week, guys. I want to put out daily vlogs for you. I know we travel quickly and some days are just travel days, but you guys seem to really enjoy those days. So I love making those videos. And I'm glad you guys like them because it makes it so easy to make those kind of videos. And after Travelers Camp Fest, we're not real sure where we're headed.
We don't want to make plans. Like, we would love any suggestion you guys have, but we don't want to make plans because kind of like what happened with the RTR is we were like, okay, we're going to go to the RTR. And then we had this whole like road trip planned out pretty much. And then we got in a caravan and then here's like the road trip. And this is the way we went. So,
but we ended up in the same place. So
yeah.
But we just went the long way. But that worked out, you know. I mean, we didn't mind. It all worked out. We were in good weather the whole time.
Made a lot of new friends, learned a lot of things.
Yes. I think that's one of the biggest things is we made a lot of new friends. Right. And that along the line has been amazing.
Yes. So we don't have any plans to caravan with anybody after.
I mean, we might stay with CVK. Right. We're not sure what he's doing after.
He wants to go back to Georgia, so that's something we're thinking about.
You know, we're not sure what his plans are, if he's going to be heading back to Georgia or if he's going to be staying traveling with us. Things we don't know yet. So we're leaving things open. Of course, if we can stay with CVK, we will. But if he needs to handle things and do something different, we're all for that too. And we might meet up with a couple other people. I know Open Road Destination's not going to be there, but we might meet up with them if they're willing.
I'm hoping they changed their mind. I know they kind of like went back down in elevation. And I know when we were going up and we just kept going up, like for a little bit there, I kind of got a little elevation sickness. We didn't put it on camera or anything because it was like at that time a lot of people were saying it. And it was just like you don't want to be just another one of the videos out there doing the same thing. So we didn't put that out there. But it's like as soon as we kind of like got elevated, it worked out. And then we actually bought oxygen cans after seeing their video. And that actually kind of what helped me. And then Pepto-Bismol. And then I got some, what are they called? Altitude energy drink, powder drinks.
Yeah, a little bit of electrolytes, a little extra electrolytes in the drink. But I think the oxygen and like Open Road Destination, we bought 1 can. And it's lasted us 4 weeks now, 3 weeks. And we just take one in the morning.
Yeah, I think the can said you get like 150 normal hits. But like we're out of breath. We're not used to this. So we're like.
I'd like to stop and say thank you to Paul Murray. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah. And we'll keep trying to make great content for you guys. But like I said, our plans are to stay with CVK. If he needs to head back to the East Coast, we probably won't go back to the East Coast yet. But even if he goes to the East Coast, he's not going to be out there very long.
No,
so he's going to be back with us soon as he can.
I know he talks about it on his channel, but I also know it's easy for a lot of his subscribers to forget, but he does have properties and stuff that he's not living on, and so he's got to have people, maintain them and such. And that, when leases are up and stuff like that, and you got to get new contractors and like everything happens at once, for a long time, it's smooth sailing, and then all of a sudden you need new lawnmowers, new everything, locks for the doors. You need to go clean it out so new people could live in it. You need to have it smoke free and all that takes time and people and such like that. So that's what he's kind of taking care of right now. Everything on his properties is kind of all happened at once, and that's what he's dealing with.
He's been on the road now for like 7 months now. So, you know, at some point, we will have to go back to Florida. We've got a storage unit there, if you didn't know, and at one point we want to just sell all that stuff in the storage unit and get rid of it all.
Yeah.
So that will end up happening.
Yeah, and like getting homesick is kind of funny because, like, you know, thinking about the minimal lifestyle, like I have things in our storage unit that are huge. Like, I know this is crazy, but I have a jewelry box that's probably like 4 foot tall, and I don't want to get rid of it because, like, my mom worked forever to give it to me, and
it means something.
Yeah, so she's gonna look at it in her bedroom because I'm probably gonna have to send it back and be like,
hold on to this.
Yeah, until I have like an actual space, you're gonna have to hold on to it. Yeah.
Yes, we were originally from Florida. We met actually in school, and we graduated college together, and then we went and got another degree together, and now we spent the last couple of semesters of our degree on the road. So we did all the classes we could online, and then we had to do a bunch of math and physics and chemistry and all that kind of stuff, and you have to have labs and you have to do that on campus. So we did those things on campus, and then we got on the road to do all the little world religions and art class and all the other little elective classes that you have to take, Spanish and communications and all those other things. So
yeah, so when they say hello, in the mountains, not much signal. Boy, do we know what you're talking about. Like, for what would you say? When did we arrive? Yeah.
We've been here a week.
Yeah.
And we've not had cell phone service. And the only time.
Mountain towns, too. Like, yeah. I remember when we were in Telluride, and we were like, oh, when we go to Ouray, there should be some internet. And now we're at a park, like, bundled up by the one router.
Sitting close to Ouray. We're probably between Ouray and Silverton, about halfway.
Carol says, gotta go. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you.
I'm very excited. That was like one of my favorite holidays as a kid. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm kind of like a foodie, so I love the fact that everybody brought barbecue, because barbecue is like unique. You have to have like the perfect weather. It can't be too hot, blah, blah, blah. So barbecue is like for special holidays. You get barbecue, you get fireworks. Fireworks are for only special events, and so there's a lot of specials, and like it's our Independence Day, so that's great too.
I think we're probably, if we're somewhere where we have internet, I'd love to go live and let you guys experience whatever we get into, because I'm sure on the 4th we're gonna be somewhere close to Camp Fest, and maybe all of us CVK and Wes and maybe some of our new friends will actually be barbecuing out and hanging out, and we'll bring you guys with us. I think that might be something we want to do.
Hopefully we do get to see fireworks, because we were just with our friends in Montrose, and they were saying that there's fire bans all around them, so not even the city of Montrose is doing fireworks this year. So hopefully we're somewhere that can actually do fireworks. Yes.
I didn't think about that.
Donna asked, what are your degrees? And that is actually a great question. When we met, we were actually both going to school for associates in electrical engineering. Now we got like one semester, and then we got our general engineering. And we were talking about being engineers and doing this on the road. But now that we're more focused on the YouTube channel, we're still going to be working on the road, but I'm going to change my degree to like online marketing. So that would help later on when we're talking about t-shirts, mug, keychains, and such like that.
So she'll be going for her 3rd degree. I'll be sticking with my 2 degrees and then a degree that I have from the military. So what else do we have here? Ouray was too high for me. Yeah, Ouray was kind of up there.
Janet says they should do better internet in this country.
I agree.
You have no idea. Like him being a captain in the Coast Guard and us going to a technical school, we are like
techies.
It's just one of those things. It's annoying that when you know you have the knowledge, you have the capability, everything's there. It's just like
CVK can't even call me.
Right.
He could radio me on the radio, but that's it. Yeah. I mean, our cell phones, completely, utterly useless. I mean, we have them on Wi-Fi, of course, and with the Wi-Fi, I can get on the Wi-Fi calling and all that stuff, but it's pretty silly.
Someone says, too bad Google keeps 30% of chat tips. That does suck, but you got to think they're putting that possibility out there for people. So it's like, and it's kind of like that. It's kind of like they're helping you boost yourself, because instead of like us, like we know trying to grow this channel organically, and like anytime you meet somebody in a restaurant or down the street, you're like, oh, check out my YouTube channel, because it's so small and you want it to grow, because the more you grow, the more you'll get in the algorithm, and the more you don't have to like self-advertise yourself. Like we were watching this comedian the other day, and he was like, I was handing out flyers to my show, and somebody was laughing at me, and it was like, how great of a comedian can you be if you're passing out your own flyers to your own show? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like once you get up there, like you got things like advertisements and Google ads and such like that kind of like they give you the network you need, and for that they get a little profit.
Basically using their platform. I mean,
it's just business. So
just business.
It works out for both ways, because it's like we know how hard it is to get anything up and off the ground, off just like by yourself, but to have some kind of
platform,
big name platform, because like when you say Google, everybody knows what Google is, and if they don't, you're like, where have you been living?
Yeah, what planet
have you absolutely not grown up with electricity?
Doing live chats helps so much. There's one channel we watch that has totally blown up with him doing live chats. I agree. Basically, if you don't know, we got 57 people on. I'm going to kind of go back to the beginning. Yes, we have met Nomadic Fanatic. We met him at the RTR and Slab City. But I'm going to go back to why we got this live stream on. We uploaded yesterday a 10-minute video for you. A couple of you, 100 of you, seen a 10-minute video. Then it went to a 3-minute video. I don't know why. I deleted it. I put the video back up. A whole bunch of people seen it. Then it went to a 3-minute video. I put it up again last night. The whole video. Went on, made sure it was good, stayed in town, no problem. We left town, went up in the mountains, come back down this morning, check it, 3-minute video. 700 of you have watched it. Some of you in comments say, my husband watched a 10-minute video and I come back to it and now it's 3 minutes. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to upload that video for the 5th time. And I'm going to get it up for you. I promise. I'll fix it. But I went ahead and put up another video, the next video, and I went ahead and turned it on. I'd had it in queue for 24 hours to make sure they didn't demonetize it. It never changed from 17 minutes. So I turned it on for you, and I hope you enjoyed that video and that campsite, because that campsite, we backed right up to the water there, to the creek, the river. Yeah. And we went down there and played in the river with Sheldon and all that.
It was funny. Beautiful. He kept floating down the stream, and we were talking about, I wonder if he's having fun, or if he's like, why are they doing this?
Pick me up and get me out of here. Y'all are crazy.
Yeah. It's great he can't talk.
You guys should get 5 or 6 cats. No. And call it the tiger pack, like the wolf pack.
I can't even imagine that. Okay, here's some background story. My mom is like deadly allergic to cats. So growing up as a kid, we were never allowed to like touch cats. And so even though I'm 24 years old, I'll look at a cat and be like, oh, that's cute. But if it comes close to me, I'll just back up. Like, I'm not scared of them. I know they could claw you, but just because my mom was deadly allergic, I don't mess with cats. I know I'm not allergic to cats because my stepmom has a cat, but I don't touch cats. Don't pet cats. I will not feed your cat.
Yeah, Diana, that was what this live stream's about. I keep putting up a 10-minute video, then I put up another video with a little bit extra in the front explaining, and it keeps switching to a 3-minute video for some reason. I do have YouTube. I texted them and asked them if they knew anything, but I haven't gotten a response back from YouTube yet. So we will get that video up, even if I have to delete the other 2 videos completely and put it back up again and baby it for a day to get it to work. So
cats getting donations.
we should have brought Sheldon out here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Did you want to go get him real quick?
I can.
Yeah.
But even if he like crawls on the keyboard, they can't see him. I'll go get him though.
There's 52 of you here. Mountain Dew, if you're watching, we like the throwback. If you could put it in more stores, it'd be nice. We go to a Walmart, we buy like 4 cases of this stuff so that we can have it in the van. I didn't get any. I know, Steven, it's weird. For some reason, for the first, some people get the whole video and other people didn't get the whole video. Some people were like, my husband watched the whole video, and then when I went to watch it, I only seen 3 minutes. Or they went to watch it again even. And because if you don't know, on Patreon, I put up all the videos 24 hours in advance. So I put it up on Patreon and I put it on YouTube. And I let it sit on YouTube for 24 hours. And that way, in case they decide that they want to demonetize that video, I can fix it before it ever gets to you. Well, the Patreons watched it. No problem. 24 hours went by. No problem. I turn it on, and then it messes up. So weird. Yeah, Steph went all the way over there to get. Ray, if you don't know, me and Paul Barger are friends. We actually met. We were at the RTR together, but we didn't know each other. And then Wes, one of the guys we've been traveling with, was subscribed to Paul. Seen him over there. I didn't even talk to him then. But when we ended up in Slab City a month later or something, he happened to be there. And both of our channels were like very close. And bam, we did a little collab right there. We went live, both of us, on a live stream with Paul. I was on his channel and he was on my channel. And right outside of Salvation Mountain. And we actually traveled with Paul Barger for a while. And we were able to he installed his solar panels on the top of his roof, but me and Joe from Wonderful Story on YouTube, hope you're watching, Joe, we installed his 700 watts of solar and hooked up his charge controller, his Ames inverter, and all that. That was me and Steph and Joe that installed his solar. So we know Paul pretty well. I just checked another notification, and one video says 10 minutes, and I clicked in on it, and it was only 3. I know, Janice. Pulling the door of the Explorer. Sheldon is so cute.
There you go.
Yeah. Question. Hey. Are we aware of artificial telepathy? Yes, we are. How is the weather in Colorado?
Amazing. Just like what you want. Nice, sunny, warm day, but not warm where you're sweating. A breeze so it's not uncomfortable. And then like 60 degrees at night, so you got a nice little blanket. Pretty great.
It's pretty
Sheldon's
nice.
climbing on the microphone, so if you can't hear us, it's his fault.
Janice, I'm going to try my best. Before this is all over, you'll get to see this video, I promise. I don't know what the problem is with it. If I have to build the whole video over again, I have all the raw footage still. I didn't delete it from my phone like I did the last time. And then the video card was corrupt on the backup. So I still have that footage on my phone. If I have to, I'll rebuild that video because it's amazing. Bright Vale Falls is beautiful, and
yeah, that's why
so frustrating.
Yeah,
yeah,
and we keep trying to put it out. This will be our third time to put it out because it is so nice, and it's something worth to see.
It's something worth seeing.
We want to get the video out, but of course, if this video does not come out, you can check it out on Kevin's video.
Actually, Dana, I know. Unfortunately, it did the same thing on the Patreon side. The Patreons got to see it a little bit before, and they were able to, like maybe 10 minutes earlier, it worked for them. And as soon as I put it onto that, it was gone. And
she said the turtle is still in the pet store, by the way, that I told you about. This is horrible, but I would almost rather buy a turtle offline and have them ship it to me. And I know that's crazy because they like freeze it and you have to unthaw it, and the whole process is just crazy. But it's just like, think about this. When a toy store sells a turtle, they have to be 4 years of age. And the fact that, like, we hold Sheldon more than somebody else would hold a turtle, that means we kind of, like, need him to be nice around people. And the fact that we hold him all the time gets him used to that. Well, if we just went and bought a turtle from the pet store and it's 4 years of age, most of them snap at you. And that's why people leave him in their tank and never touch them.
Where he lets me pick him up and love on him.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't care.
Right.
He's
I know
like,
it's horrible, but I do not suggest buying a turtle from a pet store. I definitely would get it from a farm like I did Sheldon, or
it's just like adopting a dog. We got Sheldon from a place that he wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Huh? Can you guys see this? And
if we bought a turtle from the pet store, that probably would not happen.
Never happen. Look at him. He is just like, love on me. Love on me. I need some loving. See? He is very domesticized, I guess you could say.
He's got like more stuff than us in the van.
I mean, he's really enjoying this. Hi, buddy. Huh? Did you see them? Did you see all your subscribers?
Yeah, they're talking.
Huh?
You got turtle races.
I heard.
If you go to Minnesota,
you gonna get in the turtle races in Minnesota?
Oh, they're all gonna take off, and he's gonna be sitting at the starting line, like, where you all going? He has no idea what a turtle race is.
You're not gonna look at the camera?
Yeah, because if this YouTube channel don't work out, buddy, that's the next thing we're gonna work on. YouTube races. We'll get you a little jockey, jersey, and everything. He's like, yeah, right.
How do we earn money while traveling? I have a small pension from my military retirement, and we just now got remonetized on YouTube, and we do a little bit on Patreon, thanks to all of our supporters there. And we have a very, very gas-efficient van, and we've been trying to hit all the national parks, which we have a national parks pass for $80. It allows us to get into all the national parks for 1 year. And, we've just been really trying to live cheap. We live for like $1,000 a month. And
someone actually said, I'll let you explain how to turn on the live chat, because they're like, some people don't know how.
Oh, how to turn it on?
Yeah, from their side.
Oh, you just basically just click like, well, I can show you actually, I guess. If you were on YouTube, and when you come to our page, you would basically see, there we are, and it says live. If you click on it, there we come up. We're live right on the TV. We're live right on the TV. All right. I'll turn it down so you guys don't have to hear that. But that's basically it. You just go to our YouTube page, and supposedly you're supposed to be able to hit the little bell, and you'll get notifications when we're live and we put out new videos. But a couple of our subscribers tell us that even though they have the bell, even not just us, other YouTubers they subscribe to, they don't get the notification. And for that, I don't know what to say. It's kind of like this 3-minute video problem with YouTube. What's going on, you know? And why are they doing this? Wow, closest I've ever seen. No, Sheldon doesn't care. I mean, he actually pushed his head out, if you didn't notice, like love on me almost. Oh, look at you. What are you doing? Do it. I'm not going to do it. Show him. Show him. You hungry? Huh? Are you hungry? You checking out the camera? Wow. When he's on TV, I think. Look at him. What are you doing, buddy? Just love on me. You can love on me, and I'd like it. Baby Maymay's gonna get jealous.
We got Jay Colbert saying hi from Sacramento. New fan of yours, by the way, of CBK's.
Thank you.
Very nice.
You never, Hula Shack, you never get notifications? I don't know why that is. I really wish you two would get it together.
And you're on ours and CBK, so yeah. It's just like you would use your YouTube. So I mean, I've heard that some people, if they don't use their YouTube, then like YouTube will bump off their notifications and stuff. But you use YouTube, so I don't see why that would happen.
And this other person's like, I don't even have it hit on the bell, and I still get notifications. So that's weird.
Yeah.
Some people are asking for them, and they don't get them. Some people don't ask for them, and
someone said, teach them how to dance. That would be great. Can you learn anything?
Can you learn anything? Yeah, he says,
Can we train you?
Look at him. He just wants to climb on everything. Do you want to show him your shirt? Can you show him your t-shirt?
Home is where we park it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see him on the table. He's freaked out because he could hear dogs.
Aw.
Yeah.
Are we going to the RTR 2019? Yes.
I feel like we have to.
I feel like that's a yes.
Yeah.
Also, unless something really weird happens, I kind of plan on being to Jamie's van build also. Ematic Nomadic. He's going to be having a van build.
I love the guy. I'm not a fan of his name because, like,
it's so hard to say.
I have not met a person who was like, yeah, I watched Jamie's channel. It's da 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 da. Like, you can't just roll it off your tongue like that. It's like you gotta stutter and practice it. And love the guy. I think he should change his channel.
But we kind of plan on being there. I'm not sure where he's going to hold it this year. Last year it was at Lake Havasu. I'm not sure.
Patrick,
$10. Jay Corbett, $10.
Yeah.
A little money to say thank you for the entertainment.
This is awesome because, like, I usually like to tell people, like, when they give me money, where their money is going to. It's going to the Travelers Campus.
It pretty much is.
Get us there and be able
a little food. It'll actually this is actually going to be probably our Walmart run for Travelers Camp Fest. Yeah. So for that, you're basically just got us some food and stuff for the Camp Fest. And for that,
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much. Very, very much.
In the beginning, when we were talking about the Camp Fest, when it first came out on Aja's channel, we were talking with Kevin, and we were thinking that this Camp Fest is probably going to be like 300 to 700 people. But now the more we talk about it, the closer we get. Like, the anticipation feels like the RTR, and we're almost thinking, like, is it going to be the RTR where they're expecting 500 people and 3,500 show up?
Yeah, I mean, like, how big is this? Wow, Hulu, thank you again. Wow.
Is he saying your name right?
Yeah, I hope I'm saying that right. Hulu Shack? Is that how you pronounce that?
Is that a song? I think that's
actually,
a song.
I don't know, but I figure like that's
I'm
Hulu.
I'm thinking of the Love Shack.
The Love Shack. That's what Steph's thinking about.
That's a song.
We're trying. We really are. We're trying to get you a video out, at least 5 a week. I mean, and we'd like to start doing live streams at least once a week, if not more. I mean, my internet's holding up great. We're live streaming right now. That's CBK on the line.
You got a minute? You want to come co-star? They're asking to see you. They'd like to see you.
I sent a video in the queue. I'd run out there. If this loads up pretty fast, when it finishes, I'll come out.
Well, there you go, guys.
If you can't understand radio, because it took me a long time to understand radio, he said he's got a video in the queue and he might come out for a minute.
Good deal.
Yeah.
I can't miss it or to go live in the YouTube.
Yeah. Can't miss her. It's going to go live in the YouTube.
Roger that. See,
Hula. You're not saying it right.
Bring baby May May. I could probably go get baby May May.
Yeah, that's his favorite.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. So he has to bring the wolf pack if he comes. Well, you heard us. We tried, and he's probably going to come.
Sheldon just jumped off the table.
I know. He's acting all crazy.
He has no fear of heights.
None. He will jump right off the table like it's nothing. So, well, the Travelers Camp Fest is in Clear Creek Reservoir, which is just north of Buena Vista, Colorado, just south of Denver. And it is July 10th through the 17th, 2018. So,
we're quick today.
The location is on a lake/reservoir, a man-made lake. And from that location, we'll be at 11,000 feet. And there'll be peaks around us at 14,000 feet. Stays 70 degrees there pretty much all summer long. So we'll be nice and cool, which is perfect for us. We're really enjoying being in Colorado because of the weather. Actually, that's our whole reason for being here, is that it's nice and cool, and there's no humidity. So
is the Camp Fest free? So far,
yes.
And if it's not, it's news to us.
It's news to us. So it is free. I know Pandemonium, Aja from Pandemonium will be there. Mm-hmm. And I wish Kevin will also be with us. He will be there. I'm thinking Wes will be there with us also. Yeah. There's going to be a few YouTubers there. I know Open Road Destination has said that they won't be there, but if you're watching, hi guys, we're not too far from you. So we're going to be we might actually, as we head up towards north here, we might actually pass the Travelers Camp Fest and then kind of loop back around because we got some things to do up a little bit north there. But hi, Misty.
She just joined. Awesome. Thanks for joining the journey.
Come on out, Ray Ray.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you.
Yeah, I want everybody to come out. I wish everybody could be there.
Wes, actually, we met him in Georgia at CVK's RV base camp. when we were there when Irma, the hurricane, we were in Florida and Irma came through and CVK was in Georgia in like Chattanooga area, and he got a hold of us and was like, after we said, we don't know where we're going, we don't have a home, and where are we going to head to since this hurricane's going to hit Florida? And he told us, come up to base camp. I'll be Felix is already there and I'm on my way and I'll meet you there. So we went to base camp and hung out with all of them, and Wes ended up showing up there. He was a subscriber of Kevin's, and Kevin knew him because he's from his hometown there.
Yeah, Wes is from Georgia, has family
in Georgia,
Louisiana, so he's kind of a Georgia/New Orleans boy.
And from there, after we met him, we went back to Florida for a little bit, and he actually around Christmas time before Christmas, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and came and saw us in Florida, and we actually hung out for a week or two, and then he went back to Georgia to get some more stuff done, and we met him in New Orleans when we were heading to the RTR. We stopped in New Orleans and met Element Van Life. I don't know if you know Nate from Element Van Life, but we met up with him in New Orleans. And we also met Wes, and then we traveled with Wes all the way to the RTR. So, and then from there, we've hung out with him a few times since then. And that's Wes's story.
How do you sleep in the heat of the van? Okay, so our van has 4 layers of insulation. We bought it as a cargo van, so it was basically a metal box, and then it had holes in it so you could do your own electrical work and such on the van. So not only did we take advantage of that, but then we also stuffed insulation in there, and then we had foam board, and then reflecting, and then the carpeting. So we turn on the AC, we turn on the car, and then just let the AC run, and then about 10-15 minutes it's cool, and then we'll turn it off, and that will stay in the van for like 6 to 8 hours.
It does stay pretty cool,
so we don't have to turn on the van and do that again until that amount of time. Same as in the winter when it's hot. Well, we usually just turn on the oven so we don't have to turn on the van, but like before we had the Camp Chef, we would just turn on the van.
So yeah, for heat, we just actually turn on the oven, pop it open, use that as a heater. So
Janice says yes, she subs to Nate.
Nice.
It's cool that somebody out here traveling is from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed that we have a couple of new Patreons on here. We haven't sent you a message back. I want to say thank you to all of our new Patreons, all of our Patreons. But I've seen there's a few new ones on here. We did see your message. We have not replied. And if you would like to go ahead and send us your mailing information, Steph likes to send out postcards to our Patreons. Depending on where we're at and what we're doing, she likes to send a couple of those out every week or two.
Here's the backstory on that. When I was a kid, I actually used to watch somebody who traveled, and that's what he would do. If you wrote to him, he would take your address off the letter you sent to him, and he'd send you a postcard. And that became his big thing. I can't think of the guy's name right now, but he would like send postcards to people who took the time to write him a letter. So I thought that was always cool. I never took the time to write him a letter because I was like 5 and I couldn't write.
But we like to do that for our Patreons. So if you're one of our Patreons and you haven't sent us your phone number, I mean, not your phone number, but your address, mailing address, we'd love to send you out a postcard. Hello from Carolina. Ron. Hey, Ron. What's up, buddy?
I love the Carolinas. There's a couple of states like Florida and Georgia. I know they're like so close together that a lot of people think of it kind of as like one area. Same with North Carolina and South Carolina. When I was in North Carolina, there was like Myrtle Beaches in South Carolina. South Carolina has legal fireworks. North Carolina has illegal fireworks. So it's like you just get some fireworks. And it's crazy that like you have all these two areas that kind of like mesh together. And then when I was living in Illinois and Indiana had cheaper taxes on things. So like my grandparents, they would go across the state border, get cigarettes, and then come back.
John asked, on rainy days, does Sheldon make you binge watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Actually, funny stuff, when we're working on the computer and stuff and he's doing YouTube and stuff, we'll like put Ninja Turtles on
a tablet or something for him to watch.
Just for him to watch. And then it's funny because he'll watch like an episode and a half or 2 episodes if we're lucky, and then he'll start moving and we're like, what the heck, you're supposed to be watching
this show. I'm just being me. I cannot, I'm just being me. You watching this right now and you watching our videos and you actually commenting is all I ever ask from anyone. If you want to give us more, thank you. But if that's all you can do is watch our videos, you have no idea.
That helps tremendously.
How much that helps us.
Right, because you can't have a YouTube channel without having viewers.
And the fact that you just watch us and subscribe,
even commenting,
liking
is huge. That creates interaction on the channel.
So don't think that
you're not
supporting us because you are.
Yes.
The fact that you're on this live stream, the fact that you watch our videos and you took the time to comment, I appreciate
It's just like me. It's like, there are some times where I'll give people $1 or something like that. But if I was rich, do you think I'd be giving them $1? No, I'd probably be giving them $100 because to me, $1 to somebody who's rich is like $100. It's nothing to them. So like, it's just like you got to do what you could do. Like somebody was talking about this altitude, like they can't do what we could do. Well, that's okay.
It's okay. Do what's good for you.
Yeah, that's what, the fact that we're all different is what makes us all interesting. If we were all the same, I'd be like, oh, hey.
Yeah, pretty boring, right?
Yeah, the 1,500 Stephanie I met this week.
But basically, you guys watching our videos, subscribing to our channel, being here right now, that's why we're here. That is the reason why we're here. We made 200 and some odd videos for free. I enjoy sharing our life on YouTube. I know there's people out here that can't go and do the things that we're doing. And I want you to come along. And if I can facilitate that in even the smallest way, I'm on board. So the fact that you watch our stuff is amazing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. We do appreciate everything you guys do for us.
And we are just shocked about the Patreon thing. And we're shocked about our YouTube channel. Yes. We're 3,000, almost 200 subscribers.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, there's at least 1,000 of you watching our videos every day.
Right. Yes. And like somebody's asking us to talk more about the commercials.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, this is how we get paid. Whenever we make a YouTube video, we put it up online, and YouTube has ads, and they want to play the ads on our videos. So when you watch the video, if you watch the whole video, we make a certain amount of money. And we make a percentage of money down until you haven't watched the video at all and you skipped it. Even if you skip the video, we make a little bit of money. So the more you watch of the commercial, the more money we make. But I'm going to say this. If I'm watching a video and that commercial's 7 minutes long at the beginning of the video, which I have seen some, I don't blame you. If you're in a hurry, skip that button. Skip that commercial. Don't worry about it. But I would ask, if you're at home and you want to throw our playlist on, you can go to our channel, hit playlist. There's like almost 200 videos that you could just hit it and it play all 200 videos while you're doing your dishes or on your smart TV in the other room or in the basement. Just let it run. You have no idea. That plays the commercials and all the videos. And it just sits there, and it'll play 200 videos in a row with 200 commercials. And that's how we get paid, is the commercials. So, and I don't blame people if they skip.
Patrick says, I'm a skipper. You know what's funny? I didn't really watch commercials either, but I kind of watched our commercials because it's like you want to know what they're putting on your video, and they're getting paid for it. But it's kind of cool. But I did watch like one 5-minute commercial about how to put up a tent, and it wasn't even like a newer tent that could have been maybe confusing. It was a pretty primitive, basic tent. So we don't blame you.
Thank you, Steven. $20. You're so kind.
He's been with us since the beginning. He's down in Florida. So.
He's down in Florida. We actually seen him. Steph did at least once a week. So thank you, Steven.
In Tennessee.
Yeah. If you go back to our Pigeon Forge video where it says we woke up in the middle of a car show, you'll actually get to see Steven. He was up there also during the hurricane, and he met up with us, and we hung out and went to the Cracker Barrel and all of that stuff, which was super nice. So check out that video. If you're a new subscriber, make your way back a little bit to when we were in the Smoky Mountains and compare some of those videos to the Rocky Mountain videos here. And
D-Land says he enjoys following our adventures. Thank you so much. I was actually thinking about this yesterday. It's kind of funny that we're doing all this year, because it's like next year, it's like, how do we top this? You know, this year is great. We have a goal. We want to go see all the national monuments.
All the national parks and monuments. Yep.
Yeah.
That we can, So, but I'm wondering if he's coming this way. I might just go get a puppy just for the fun of it, just for you guys.
Yeah. And I think somebody asked on here, I don't know if we ever got back to it, but we don't have any plans after the Travelers Camp Fest, because of the fact that when we went to the RTR, we didn't have any plans to caravan after people. So we made our own road trip, and then we didn't do that. We ended up caravanning and going a whole totally separate way, which is fine. But that's why we're going to leave it open. We don't want to make any plans. That's cool. It's like a digital postcard. And they're saying, check out, it's an app on Google. They'll send you postcards and pictures. So that's always fun. Bubba Warbucks, looks like you just got on here. Hello. We were just talking about how we're still having troubles with that 3-minute video and trying to get it to 10 minutes. And we were talking about our Travelers Camp Fest. We're going to be there, and we don't have any plans afterwards because maybe we're going to caravan with somebody. We don't have any plans to, but we're keeping that option open. I think they're both going to come over here. I see Mike waiting outside, so he's probably like, just wait, I'll come with you. Thank you. It says, I am homebound and caring for my parents, so I enjoy your travels and seeing the country. I will now watch your commercials. We appreciate anybody who takes the time to watch our videos, and especially the commercials, because that's how we get AdSense. That's how you get money off your YouTube, is they could put ads on there, and then any person who sees that, you get maybe pennies on the dollar for that. This is a city park. This is Town Park in Ridgeway, Colorado. It's right by Telluride and Ouray. This is the only place in Ridgeway that we have found decent enough internet to upload. It says we have 20 uploads. That we have found decent enough internet to upload. It says we have 20 upload, but they're still Kevin's having problems with an upload, and Mike hasn't been able to get this video uploaded. We were hoping to get it re-uploaded while we were doing the having problems. I think Kevin's having problems with an upload, and Mike hasn't been able to get this video uploaded. We're doing the live stream. By the way, I do see CVK and Mike both coming this way, so. Not a lot of town parks offer overnight camping, but like I guess you got to think of trailheads, because a lot of trails allow you to go hiking overnight and camp out there and such. So it's okay to park at the trailheads overnight. Robert says, "What's up?" Hanging out at the park. In the egg vid.
We're back.
Hey, everybody.
Have a seat right here. I'll come on this side. That way you can right in there.
Oh, look.
How many subscribers you got on there?
67.
Yeah.
Well, that's moving.
Look, this is the Sheldon and May show.
What is that thing?
They obviously don't play with each other.
What you doing, baby?
I guess you've told them all about your upload screwing up on.
Yeah, I sure have. Everybody's.
I don't know what games are being played, but I've had 5 or 6 that I had to redo.
Yeah, you can get in there.
And we've just had horrible trouble with internet. People that watch my channel as well. I've never been behind like this. I've never seen Wi-Fi failure like this. And I don't know, just some kind of games going on. I had a video that set in queue for over 48 hours. It was approved. Everything about it was approved. And I used software that had copyright-free music. It went into, it was out. After it set in queue for 2 days, it was out for several days. I had 12,000 views on it, and then I got a copyright strike. You know, what do you do? And then they're like, they gave me the option to remove the music, which removed all my audio for the last 2 minutes of the video, Groom with a View.
So if you see that video and you wonder why the last couple of minute and a half is quiet, it's because YouTube playing games. So
something's going on, but that's okay. Not here to complain.
Nope.
Keep a positive attitude.
We just keep smiling and keep doing what we got to do to make this work, right? We figure it out one way or another.
It's what it takes. Whatever it takes is whatever I'm going to do, because this is my life, and
we gotta figure it out.
I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy being Camper Van Kevin. So whatever it takes is what I'm going to do. And get in the shot there, baby May May. But we finally got down in slower elevation, and we were headed to a Walmart where we thought we'd have good internet. And I saw this park. Well, I said, well, I wonder if they've got a library or a community building. And I pulled through and I saw this park, and we checked our Wi-Fi, and it's cooking. So this is a catch-up day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we are horribly behind. I've got 5 videos shot that I've got to get put out. But
I've got like 4 shot that I need to get out. So
my AT&T is actually doing good down here.
Oh, now that you moved this way, all of a sudden, that's the thing. We'll have great internet in the morning, and then as the day goes on, gone. And then 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, if you haven't noticed, that's why sometimes I upload at 3 o'clock in the morning. is because it's the only time the Wi-Fi works is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And it'll show, we run Google internet speed test, and gosh, the download, we could run 10 different people watching movies.
Yeah, I can run everybody having Netflix going. That's no problem.
But what counts is the upload speeds. And sometimes it'll say we have plenty of upload speed, and we try to upload, nothing moves. Then other times it says we don't have any upload speed.
And it works fine.
Or we don't have any at all.
Or don't have any at all, yeah. So, but if you know another alternative.
We're searching.
We're searching. We have Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile.
Unlimited, unthrottled.
Unlimited, unthrottled. We have boosters.
Antennas.
All this stuff.
I pay over $300 a month just to get videos out on my channel.
I pay $250 a month to have internet, the 2 carriers, and we have to have this internet. And if you know a better way
or a solution,
I'm going to explore some satellite internets. I know they're very expensive and might be out of our price range. We actually have the system that Eric uses, the WeBoost thing. We got it. It works. It helps. I mean, don't get me wrong. It helps. Without it, sometimes we would have nothing. But sometimes it's just not enough, I guess you could say. You got to have some kind of signal to have a booster.
And we don't. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm belly aching a little bit, but I hope I'm not complaining. We're reaching out because we don't know everything out here. It's a learning curve, and it just keeps getting more round.
Yeah, it does. And we're trying to pull in some of your expertise. Maybe you know something that we don't know, and maybe we can get this figured out. But for today, this is a beautiful park, isn't it? I mean, what is it, about 80 degrees?
It's warmer than it was up at 10,000 feet elevation.
Yeah.
Who's doing? You got a moderator on this? I can't read the chat.
Yes.
You got a moderator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Whoever's doing that, thank you. Keep all the trash out. Keep this thing family friendly.
It's been pretty good today, so not too think. Hi, Bubba Warbucks.
Hey, he's one of my patrons.
He's one of my Patreons too. How are you today?
I hope you're giving me more than him.
But what else?
How can you read that little bitty screen over there? I can't see anything.
You can't see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. So glad you found a connection. On average, how many hours a day do you spend producing, editing, and uploading videos? Seems like it's a lot of work. What would you think?
It feels like it's all day. Because if we're not chasing Wi-Fi, we're videoing. If we're not videoing, we're editing.
That's true.
And everything's based around
where we go and where we sleep, and what kind of like almost what we do is. I mean,
we're free, but then again, we're not. I'm not complaining.
We have to just take the good with the bad.
Excuse me. Hello.
I would think that we spend.
Hello? Yes.
4 hours to 5 hours a day minimum to basically just get these videos up. I mean, without it, yeah, Will Prowse just uses his cell phone. I've watched a lot of his videos. He's self-taught, unfortunately, and I have an electrical engineering degree. I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff, but I like that, Bubba Warbucks.
I don't know. It's an interesting. I need to do a live feed.
You do?
Because I haven't had internet, and I've only done 2 live feeds, and they were very popular, work well. But everything's based around when you've got a YouTube travel channel, right? So you're traveling
every day
for YouTube.
For YouTube.
And I want to have good content. I want to have something original and different. I want to be able to show you something.
Sometimes it's hard, though.
I don't think there's very little personal time.
No. Because in the morning when we get up, it's the first thing before I leave a spot. I basically get the camera out and do a start of the day. Steph's holding the camera as we leave a camp spot, showing you guys the way out. And as we're cruising along and we see something cool, we turn around and go back and
it's all mixed up.
It is all mixed up.
It's all the same thing. But if this is the cost of my freedom, this is as free as I can get. And
like I said this morning to Steph, I said at least we had that problem this morning. We had the problem yesterday. The problem's still not fixed. But guess what? I get to fix the problem how I want to fix it, right? I came on live with you guys, and I got to do it my way. If I work for someone and there will be problems, I now have to fix those problems the way they want me to fix them, right? And maybe that's not what I want to do. And this way, at least I get to do it my way, I guess you could say.
I'm not going to exaggerate. Yesterday, I worked for 6 hours driving from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi to this open Wi-Fi to going inside this hotel motel looking for Wi-Fi all around. I worked for 6 hours. You want to know what I accomplished sitting out in the sun in my tracker with 3 dogs?
Nothing.
A minute and a half. I uploaded a minute and a half. Not finished a video. That was because I have an online editor. I had to send all of my raw stuff to my editor.
Then
edit it. So 6 hours. And I guess it's about 3:30. My nerves were shot. I was like, really? And it's so frustrating. If it wasn't for uploading Wi-Fi, this would be a snap.
Oh yeah, this would be a snap. If I had
Ethernet,
if I had a home connection all the time, this would be no issues. Like if I could just go out and shoot a video and go back home and pop it in and edit on a big, I'm not saying that because I can edit on the same thing that you can edit at home, but to have the actual internet to be able to just boop, up 5 minutes, that video's up, do all the stuff to do with it. No, it's not that easy.
But I'm not going to complain though.
Because
when I had for the first 2 years though, I had a bad home internet connection, and you understand when I started this 3 years ago, I had never edited or uploaded.
It was worse than now, right?
It is worse than now. I just thought that's what I had to do, and I couldn't just leave the computer running. I had to sit there and babysit it.
I remember you telling me that Nomadic Fanatic was with you, and he went and edited a video and had it up, and he came to your door and was like, "You want to go get some dinner?" And you were like, "I haven't even finished uploading my raw material."
So he saved me a bunch of headache and hassle. It's just this, and thank goodness he kind of took a little time with me, and he taught me some things. Mike was already well versed with computers and editing and everything. But what I've learned about YouTube, I've openly shared everything with him to help him get started.
Yep.
And I think that's
the key.
That's the key to being successful on YouTube. And
I don't have to have somebody sponsor.
But I don't see a lot of people doing that. I really don't.
I don't see people sponsoring people with small channels.
But I think we should. I think it's a responsibility of people that have come a little bit ahead to help those behind and pull everybody forward. And if he makes it big, if he gets some kind of viral video, if he catches Bigfoot, my name,
it better be in the video, right?
Yeah. You better talk about me a lot. See, that's what I'm counting on. So I'm helping him out of the gracious of my heart. But if he makes it big, I'm going to jump on his coattails.
Exactly. And I hope I'm big enough one day that I can do the same for someone else, and that for that.
Let me talk facts here. I'm thankful for YouTube AdSense. I'm thankful for YouTube. But I'm going to tell you what, Patreon is where it's at. Patreon is where I'm going to be building my channel. It's nice to know it's a better guaranteed. It's a more stable income, and it's so much appreciated. Anybody that helps out and is able, even $1 a month. If 2025 videos is worth half the cost of this Mountain Dew, this sucker costs you $2 at the convenience store.
Here in this town, it might cost you more than that.
Yeah. But if 2025 videos a month is worth half the cost of one drink that you only get to drink one time, and you only get half of it, you can go back and watch our videos over and over. So if you're not a patron member, please consider it.
It's a small price to pay for a lot more content.
And it gives us a much more stable
platform
out here.
I trust the Patreon a lot more than I trust.
And we give a lot more content.
I do. I mean, Steph writes blog posts.
I show a lot of pictures and videos that I don't show on
There's
Facebook
a lot of
or
stuff
the other.
that's exclusive videos that I don't even share. I mean, more of our personal life. If you want to know more about us, that's where the Patreon comes in. I think
$1 a month is a great deal. Hey, listen, it was nice seeing everybody. Thank you for all of my subscribers that have come over here and have subscribed to Mike and Stephanie. Thanks for giving them a try. Let them earn your subscription. Yeah, let them earn your subscription.
That. Yep. I don't blame you.
And so I very much appreciate you thinking enough of me to come over and check their channel out. But I believe they can. Their content and their personality and everything, they can stand on their own 2 feet. So, all right, I got to go check on the babies. They're in the RV. Yep. So we'll see you soon. I think if I'm able, I'll try to do a live stream soon as well.
You should.
Bye-bye.
You going to go with Dad? You going to go with Dad? You going to say bye? You going to say bye? You going to say bye?
Ooh, that baby's sweet on Mike.
You going to say bye? You going to say bye? You going to say bye? All right. Thank you, Kev.
All right.
Well, guys, they can't monetize. Right. No, we do have Facebook and Instagram, guys, but there's no monetization there. But I do like to put up extra stuff that you don't see on Instagram and Facebook. So, how's Sheldon enjoying the grass over there? Steph? Well. Yep. Well, you want to come back over and we'll close this out? You want to bring Sheldon over? Well, guys, unfortunately, our laptop battery's on 6%. So we're going to close this little live stream out. I hope that this explains some things. If you didn't know, I'm still trying to get up that new video of Bridal Veil Falls and Telluride. I am going to get that up for you, even though it keeps messing up. And for that, we're going to end this video. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe.